Today our topic is class discussion. It's a poem in your book. So first of all, we will know what is discussion. To discuss means to talk together or decide something. When you do this, you are taking part in a discussion. When you present your point of view, that means you are taking part in a discussion. Now, these are the following points which should be there in a discussion. In a discussion, each person gives his idea one by one. Some tell why something should be done, others may tell how. Participants ask questions and answer them. Many ideas are given. Everyone helps to decide which ideas are the best. So all these things happens in a discussion. Now let's read the poem. In the class discussion, Jane, you hardly said a word. So Jane is the name of a girl. About her this poem is. So her teacher is asking, in the class discussion, Jane, you hardly said a word. We all aired our opinions, but from you we barely heard. We all give our opinions on the topic which was discussed, but you hardly said a word. You sat and stared in silence, surrounded by the chatter. All the other children were talking loudly and presenting their views, but you sat among all this chatter, you just sat in silence. Now tell me, Jane, and please be plain. Means, now, Jane, tell me the reason behind it and please be clear. I want to know, the teacher wants to know that why Jane is so quiet. Why she is not taking part in the discussion. Is there anything the matter? Jane looked up and then she spoke. Her voice was clear and low. There are many people in this world who are rather quiet, you know. So Jane is saying that my nature is, I want to be quiet. It is in my nature. Okay, so she's saying she's quiet by nature. It's nothing like that. There is nothing problematic with her. She just quiet by nature. Now let's come to the new words. Discussion. Discussion means talking together in a group on a single topic that we usually do in all our classes and all the subjects. Aired. Aired means make public, to tell others. Barely. Only just. Or you can say barely means very few. Stare. Stare means look fixedly with eyes wide open. Looking in a direction, looking to a point continuously. Now let's come to the question answer of this lesson. What activity was going on in the class? So we can write here. We can write class discussion was going on Now next question. Who was quiet one in the class? So here, what is the name of the girl? Name of the girl was Jane. So in place of who, we have to just write Jane, and rest of the sentence will be similar. Jane was the quiet one in the class. Now our next question is, why was she quiet? So for this you have been given 4 options. You have to choose the right one. Why was she quiet? She was quiet. She was afraid to air her opinions. She hated the noise. She didn't like the activity. She was quiet by nature. So here the answer is she was quiet by nature. Now next question, how do you interact in class during discussions? How will you participate? Do you participate or remain quiet? So poet is asking in this, it is asking that are you like Jane? You want to remain quiet or you participate in discussion? So it's an individual question, but I am giving you an example. I can write like this. I actively take part in class discussions. And the other answer, do you participate or remain quiet? Yes, I take part in class discussion. Yes, I take, or you can write, I always take part in class discussions. So like this you can write. Okay. Now come to the next part of this. I have prepared some MCQs for you also. So let's read those MCQs. Who is the poet of the poem Class Discussion? So 3 options are given to you: Wordsworth, Rachel Field, or Gervase Finn. So just now we have read that the poet of the poem is Gervase Finn. So we take this one. Now next is, in the poem, Jane is a boy, girl, or a teacher. So just now we have read that she is a girl. Third question, which activity is going on in the class? Dancing, drawing, or discussion? So the right answer is discussion was going on in the class. Now next question, how many children are described as quiet in the poem? Keep this in mind, we are talking about the poem. So 1, 2, 3. So right answer is 1. In the poem only one girl is described as quiet. Next question, Arpit makes faces and teases others. He is studious, naughty, helpful. So the answer is naughty because he teases others, so he is naughty. Indian Council of Child Welfare started National Bravery Award in, कब स्टार्ट किया था नेशनल ब्रेवरी अवार्ड? In 1947, 1957 or 1967. So the right answer here is 1967. Indian Council of Child Welfare started National Bravery Award for kids. Next question. Brave children are being awarded on. On which day brave children are awarded? 2nd October, 15 August or 26 January? On 26 January जब परेड होती है तभी ब्रेव चिल्ड्रन को अवार्ड दिया जाता है. सो ऑन 26 जनवरी this award is given to brave children. Then next question is rhyming word with chatter. What is the rhyming word that goes with chatter? Matter, mother, rather. So the right answer is here matter. Next question. When Jane replied, her voice was clear and high, clear and low, or loud? Yes, the answer is clear and low. Now, see here, big, small, coward, brave. What are these words? These are opposites. So, what is the opposite of kite? Quiet. Opposite of quiet is chatterer. Chatterer means who talks a lot. Then next question is, why was she quiet? Three options are given. She hated the noise. She didn't like the activity. She was quiet by nature. So we take this one. She was quiet by nature. What do you mean by barely? Only just talking together in a group on a single topic or clear? The answer is only just. Now, next questions. Which of the following words describe the nature of someone? Is careless a nature, cheerful, naughty, or all of the above? Yes, all of the above is the right answer because careless, cheerful, and naughty, all these things describe the nature of a person. Next, give a word for the following sentences. Joy always teases everyone. So, joy, what is the nature of joy? Is he helpful, quiet, or naughty? Yes, he is naughty because he teases others. Now, next question. Who awarded the brave children? Prime Minister of India, President of India, or Education Minister of India? Here the right answer is Prime Minister of India on 26 January gave award to brave children. So children, I hope you like the video and you understand